What's up, guys? Chris here with some FLO-OSOPHY, and this is the first time ever I'm sharing my circle theory with people. And I think it's a great theory, and it's about work-life balance and why we never really find that balance. And so this is you're just part of the circle, right? So within this theory, it's like you have your money, could be another circle on there, your family can be a circle, your time, your whatever it is, right? So everything is a circle within that circle. So let's say this is your money, your family, your time, right? And then so within those circles, you're at different points. So let's say you're in your 20s and you don't have a lot of money right now. So you're kind of, let's say you're at this point within this cycle. And let's say you're spending a lot of time with your family and it's awesome. So you may be at, you guys can see that, at this point in that circle. Let's say in your time, you don't have a lot of time because you're in school and you're doing stuff, so you're out here with that circle. And then let's say love life, if you have a relationship, that could be another circle. Let's say you're dating someone, things are going really well, then you're in here in that circle. And so everything in your life, I think about it in like cycles. And so if you think about like electrons and how things come together and form bonds and covalent bonds and all that stuff, if you're at different points in each one of these circles, so as your life you're kind of cycling around here, and at times you may have a lot of time, at other times you may not be able to spend so much time with your family, so then you kind of cycle out to this level. Let's say you start making some money, you start doing really well, and this cycle comes around and then you start doing good and then you're here. At different points in life, you're at different points within these other circles. You can add whatever circles you want here, whatever's going on. But you're still in the center, so it's always you in the middle here. As you're going through these different circles, let's say everything's out here at one time, you feel like it's chaos, like you're not in control of everything. If everything's in here, right, closer to you, right, closer to your center, people say you get centered, get grounded. If everything's too close in, then it feels like life is boring. Like, oh, well, you have it all figured out. Like, so what are you going to do? It gets really routine and mundane when you're all in the center here. So what you want is that you're always going to be at different points within these outer circles, at different points within your life. So while this may be out, this may be in, this may be out, this may be in, or vice versa, depending on what you put in these different circles. And the point being, there's always going to be a cycle. So there's never a point where everything is perfect within that circle. And one thing we talked about with FLO-OSOPHY at the Movement Arts Summit, it's like a wave. It goes up and things come down, and while one thing goes up, the other thing may be down. And so what you're doing is you're dealing with this circle here, cycling around. Now, the difference between this and the wave theory is talking about was your partner or the person you be with. Let's say it could be friends, could be whatever. They have their own circles and things going on, right? Again, we're getting into like chemistry type stuff here. And this is your partner. This is that. Don't look at the handwriting. So it's your partner, and they're in different spots, in different circles. Let's say that's their money circle, love circle, whatever, right? And they'll be at different points. And so the people you're going to attract are people who are in that similar part within that circle. So let's say someone's got a lot of time and someone doesn't have much time. Maybe they're attracted to each other. They say opposites attract, right? Maybe someone is making a lot of money and someone isn't, so they need that person to be with them so that they can help them with that. Maybe they're both making a lot of money and that attracts them together. So you never know what's going to attract people together. The purpose of all this is that you have to understand it is cycles. There's highs and lows. There's going to be points where you're down in the dumps. There's going to be points where you're riding high. And I think people are too focused on finding perfect balance, where life has to be this one straight line. And what we talked about at the Movement Arts Summit is that when you're flatline and life's in a perfect balance, it means you're dead. Like when your heart's not beating, when there's no movement, that means you're dead. So they're never going to find that work, life, whatever balance. There's always going to be dips, there's always going to be spikes, and you have to be comfortable with that. The point here is that you are, this is all, out here is all chaos, and you're the eye of the storm. So you need to always be the control within all the chaos, and understand that the chaos is going to come, problems are going to come, and you need to be controlled within that. So I always tell people, you're the eye of the storm. So while this is cycling around here and things are going up and down, maybe they're good, maybe they're bad, you need to try to stay level within yourself. And that's why I think when people say they're centered, they're focused, they're the eye of the storm, is when they can be calm within the chaos. hope this makes sense. I know it's a little out there. We'll talk more about this at the A Mindset Shift workshop, May 25th here in New Jersey. If you're curious about knowing more about this chaotic chart here, that will be May 25th. So that's my circle theory. Hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure you comment. If you have questions, DM me or email FLO-OSOPHY@gmail.com. Talk to you guys soon.